I forgot something. watt T16 here.
God's warmth.
Didn't get that much experience.
mycelium! New roots! Put out new mycelium! New roots!
G-E-E-A.
What's up, brother? Oh, fuck, I didn't mean to do that.
Is all sound muted?
It's possible. Hold on. No, everything's should be good.
When I'm ready, and not before. Too much clutter.
Oh, I don't know, boss. I hadn't done anything. I don't think. Unless I accidentally hit something. Oh, yeah. That's my actual in-game amulet. I actually have this one in-game. That man teleported that amulet right to me.
You wanna hear chapter 2? Can give me some feedback.
Yeah, let's hear it, brother. Let's hear that shit. Let's hear it, brother. Can you hear me? You can hear me, can't you?
I think chapter 1 was better than the Bible. Yeah, I can.
Okay, good. Oh. Chapter 1 was great, man. I'll be honest with you. Chapter 1 was fucking stellar. It really was. It really was. I'm excited for 2, bro. Chapter 2, I think it's gonna be even better. I really do. I think chapter 2 is gonna be twice as good, maybe. I'm hoping it's gonna be great. I got good feelings for chapter 2. Chapter 1 was great. Chapter 2 is gonna be fucking outstanding. It's gonna be stellar. Oh. Alright.
Chapter 2, The Evil Covenant.
Uh-oh. I like it already.
The fortress stood imposingly against the desolate landscape, with its dark stone walls lined with sharp spikes. The moat of bubbling lava surrounding it cast an eerie glow, adding to the ominous atmosphere. The distant sound of war drums echoed through the air, heightening the sense of tension and impending danger.
Hell yeah. Damn, I like that intro there.
In the heart of the fortress, the leaders of the Evil Covenant gathered in a dimly lit chamber, their voices hushed but charged with anticipation. Q, the cunning and ruthless leader of the Covenant, stood at the head of a massive wooden table, his eyes gleaming with malice. Beside him stood Dumaflodge, a towering figure with a brooding expression, his loyalty to Q unwavering. Stinky and Fatty, Q's trusted assistants, completed the group, their grins reflecting their eagerness for the impending.
Stinky and Fatty, okay. This can't be good.
From his commanding position, Q slammed his hand on the table, the sound resonating through the room. This kingdom has been a thorn in our side for far too long. It's time we take control and make them pay for their insolence.
That's where we went wrong. That's where he messed up.
Dumaflodge nodded solemnly in agreement, his imposing presence adding weight to Q's words. Yes, my lord. They have underestimated our power for far too long. It's time to show them the true might of the Evil Covenant.
Yes,
Stinky's eyes glittered with malicious delight as he spoke. I can't wait to see the fear in their eyes when we come knocking at their gates. Fatty chuckled wickedly, his rotund frame shaking with amusement. Oh, it's going to be a glorious sight, indeed. Q smirked, satisfied with his cohort's enthusiasm. Good. Now, let's finalize our plans and set everything in motion.
I'm liking this chapter already. There's a lot going on in this chapter. I'm enjoying it already.
The fortress pulsed with an air of malevolence, as their preparations for war began in earnest. As they continued their plotting, a scout burst into the chamber with urgent news. Q, intrigued by the potential threat, raised an eyebrow in curiosity. Scout, my lord, we have spotted a group of travelers near our borders. Q's wicked grin widened as he sensed an opportunity to eliminate any potential obstacles. Travelers? Who are they? Are they a threat? The scout couldn't provide a definitive answer. We're not sure, my lord. They seem to be well armed and appear to be heading towards the kingdom. Q's mind raced with possibilities, and he wasted no time in giving orders. Send out a scouting party to investigate. We cannot afford any intruders meddling in our plans. Doma Flodge, ever loyal to Q, stepped forward to take charge of the situation. I'll take care of it personally. They won't make it far.
Uh-oh. Personally. Uh-oh. Man just drew a line in the sand. That man just drew a line in the sand. Oh, hey.
Talon, OG, G-Man, and Strider were on a mission to investigate the source of darkness that Talon had seen in a vision from Jim. They slowly made their way through a treacherous mountain pass, their footsteps echoing against the rocky walls. As they made their way deeper into the pass, the air grew colder, and a sense of foreboding hung in the air. Without warning, they were ambushed by the Covenant's forces. Swords clashed, arrows whizzed through the air.
Welcome to the stream, by the way. Hey, can you get me in a 5-way, bro?
The disciples fought with skill and determination, utilizing their unique abilities to gain the upper hand. Strider unleashed a whirlwind of magical energy, blasting enemies away and creating a protective barrier for his comrades. OG's fists were like mighty hammers, crushing armor and bones with every strike. Talon's sword danced with deadly precision, cutting down enemies with swift, calculated movements.
Like this? Okay. Okay, I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. Phew.
G-Man swung his steel chair with wild abandon, shattering shields and knocking foes unconscious. The battle was fierce, and the Covenant's soldiers kept coming, but the disciples of Jim fought with unwavering resolve. They knew that they had to push through and find answers about the darkness that threatened their world. Talon, in particular, was driven by his visions from Jim, and he fought with a renewed sense of purpose, determined to uncover the truth and protect his comrades.
Okay. I dig that. I dig that. I dig it tonight. Whoa.
As the battle raged on, Strider channeled his magical energies to create a blinding burst of light, momentarily disorienting the Covenant's forces. Taking advantage of the distraction, G-Man charged forward, using his steel chair to clear a path for his friends. Talon and OG followed closely behind, cutting and beating down enemies along the way. But just as they were gaining ground, a group of elite Covenant warriors, clad in dark, appeared from the shadows.
Getting suspense going on.
These warriors were well trained and highly skilled, posing an even greater threat to the disciples.
It's a goddamn dip. Oh, here we go.
Strider continued to unleash his magic, creating bursts of flame and lightning to fend off the remaining soldiers. G-Man swung his steel chair with all his might, trying to break through the enemy's defenses. But the Covenant warriors were relentless, pushing the disciples back, their dark powers fueling their attacks.
I'll put my hand on the Bible. I hate this thing. I'll say that now. Fucking despise it.
Talon and OG fought with all their strength, but they were starting to feel the strain of the battle. Despite their efforts, the Covenant's forces seemed to be overwhelming them. Strider realized that they needed a decisive move to turn the tide of the battle. He channeled his magic, focusing his power into one final spell. A blinding surge of energy erupted from his outstretched hands.
God damn! That man's 101. Class dismissed on his ass. Shoot.
The blinding surge of energy from Strider's spell lit up the battlefield, illuminating the darkened pass with brilliant arcane light. However, just as the spell was about to strike the Covenant's forces, a towering figure emerged from the shadows, blocking the magical attack with a wave of his hand. It was Doomaflodge.
Dead. Get out of Jim's house. Get out of Jim's house.
Doomaflodge laughed mockingly as he surveyed the situation, his crimson eyes glowing with dark power. He was a formidable opponent, known for his mastery of dark magic and ruthless tactics in battle. He wielded a massive, wicked-looking sword that crackled with dark energy.
Uh-oh, we're in trouble! That's that strong guy!
Is this all you've got, disciples? Doomaflodge sneered, his deep voice booming across the battlefield. Your feeble attempts to stop us are futile. Surrender now, and I might spare your lives. Strider gritted his teeth, realizing that his magic alone would not be enough to defeat Doomaflodge. He needed a different approach. OG and Talon charged at Doomaflodge from opposite sides, attacking with deadly precision. But the general was a formidable opponent, parrying their attacks effortlessly with his massive sword.
Excuse me. Sorry about that, boys. I apologize. I did not know.
G-Man, ever resourceful, attempted to sneak up behind Doomaflodge for an RKO. However, Doomaflodge was quick to react, spinning around and delivering a powerful blast of dark energy that sent G-Man flying back.
Goddard just fucking detailed his ass. Gee. Oh shit!
Strider, seeing his comrades struggling against Doomaflodge, knew he had to try something different.
Oh, God,
he chanted an incantation, drawing upon the elements of fire, water, earth, and air to summon a powerful spell. Flames roared, ice crackled, rocks levitated, and wind swept around Strider, gathering in a swirling vortex of energy.
God damn, Strider, you're a fucking monster, dude. You goddamn deviant. Sure.
With a mighty shout, Strider unleashed the spell, sending a devastating wave of elemental power towards Doomaflodge.
Oh!
But the general was ready, and he countered with his own dark magic, creating a barrier of dark energy that clashed against Strider's spell. The battlefield shook with the intensity of their magic, creating a spectacle of light and darkness. Talon, OG, and G-Man took advantage of the distraction to renew their attacks, striking at Doomaflodge from all sides with renewed vigor. Their weapons clashed against the general's dark armor, but he seemed almost impervious to their attacks, his dark magic protecting him.
This ain't good!
Despite their combined efforts, the disciples were struggling to overcome Doomaflodge's formidable defenses. The general's dark powers seemed to be growing stronger with each passing moment, and the disciples were starting to feel the strain of the battle.
This ain't good for our heroes. This is not good for our heroes tonight.
As Strider channels his magical energy into one final spell, a surge of power erupts from his outstretched hands. But just as the spell was about to unleash its full force, a voice yelled out, "Hold on, Stride. I've got your back."
Uh-oh! Uh-oh!
Stepping in between Strider and Doomaflodge, Dwight, Jim's trusted lieutenant and left-hand man. Doomaflodge sneered, recognizing Dwight as a formidable opponent. "You dare to challenge me, Dwight? I will crush you like the insect you are." "Dwight, we'll see about that." He wasted no time as he charged at Doomaflodge, engaging him in a fierce duel.
This is getting heated. This is getting heated quick. I didn't foresee Dwight stepping in. That's like
The two warriors
door
clashed,
coming
their
down.
swords ringing in the air as they exchanged deadly strikes. Dwight's movements were fluid and precise, as he expertly maneuvered around Doomaflodge's attacks, finding openings in his defenses and delivering swift, calculated blows.
He done messed up now. He done brought Dwight out into the fray. You don't do that. You don't do that.
As Dwight faced off against Doomaflodge, Talon, OG, and G-Man seized the opportunity to regroup and catch their breath.
That's right.
Strider,
That's right.
meanwhile, channeled his magic, unleashing bursts of flame and lightning to weaken Doomaflodge's defenses and create openings for Dwight to exploit.
Uh-oh. Tag team. Doomaflodge is strong. Jeez, this man's a goddamn titan.
The battle intensified as Dwight and Doomaflodge continued their duel. It becomes clear that Dwight was a formidable opponent, matching Doomaflodge blow for blow. With each strike, Dwight weakened Doomaflodge's armor and chipped away at his strength, gradually gaining the upper hand.
We all knew Dwight was gonna win this. We all knew that. We all knew that.
Dwight, you're not as invincible as you think, Doomaflodge.
Uh-oh.
Doomaflodge, you'll regret crossing me, Dwight. OG, Dwight's holding his own against Doomaflodge. We need to capitalize on this opportunity. Me and Strider will assist Dwight, Talon you and G-Man take out the rest of these Covenant shits.
Shit. You added that in there, dude.
Talon, agreed.
That was beautiful.
Let's give them everything we've got.
That was beautiful. I hope you added that in there, because if you did, that's better than Shakespeare. That was a perfect moment for that.
OG charges in with his mighty fists, delivering powerful blows that staggered Doomaflodge and disrupted his attacks. Talon moved with lightning speed, weaving through the battlefield with his sword, striking at the remaining Covenant soldiers. G-Man slung his steel chair to break their formations and create chaos.
Uh-oh.
Eat chair, you Covenant scum.
Uh-oh. He done brought the chair out now. It's getting serious. Getting serious, boys.
With Dwight's expert combat skills and the combined efforts of the group, they begin to gain the upper hand. Doomaflodge, realizing that he was at a disadvantage, attempted to retreat, but Dwight pressed on, relentlessly pursuing him. With one final, powerful strike, Dwight delivered a decisive blow to Doomaflodge, forcing him to retreat along with the remaining Covenant soldiers.
Oh.
The battlefield was strewn with fallen bodies and the acrid scent of burnt metal hung in the air. The disciples of Jim stood victorious, their swords and spells having fended off the relentless onslaught of Covenant forces. Dwight, his armor splattered with blood, approached them with a nod. Dwight, Jim sent me to aid you. He foresaw the darkness that Talon saw in his visions.
Uh-oh. Thank you, Dwight. I appreciate it. Saved our ass, I guess.
Talon, his eyes ablaze with determination, stepped forward. We're grateful for your help, Dwight. We couldn't have done it without you.
Man's a master of combat. He really is. He really is.
Oops, clumsy me.
OG, G-Man, and Strider echoed their agreement, expressing their appreciation for Dwight's timely intervention. Dwight, in turn, commended their bravery and skill in battle. You fought with valor, my friends.
Yes.
But we can't rest yet. The Covenant will return, you must prepare to protect our world.
Oh yeah.
The disciples exchanged determined glances, their resolve unwavering.
I like that. I like that. That adds a little bit. That adds a setup for the next chapter. I enjoy that. I enjoy that. That's good. It's good, man. That was good. I don't know if it's the end, but it's good so far. Pretty good so far.
That's chapter 2.
That's good.
Got wild.
I like chapter 2 a lot better because there's, dude, Dwight stepping in. I did not see that. That was like, I'll tell you this. That was like getting hit with a sledgehammer mentally. I was like, I mean, that's like calling down the God of War coming down. I mean, that man was ready to detail. And that man came in, I was like, what? I knew something about getting wild. Yeah, that was good. I liked that. I really did. I liked that one. That's good, man. We're gonna have to do. That's excellent fireside material. I'll say that. It really is. That's good fireside material.
Doomaflodge, who would have thought?
I know, man. That. Well, I remembered you telling me. I remembered you showing me a picture of him. That was procedurally generated or whatever, and he looked pretty powerful, so I assumed he would be. Ah, shit, I hit the wrong one. Oh, well, it's okay. I meant to make that an empower. Oh, shit. I guess I'll make it a temporal tower.
Do not let them reach the purification power.
No. Camouflage is fucking powerful, dude. I'll tell you that. That man took on the DOJ plus Dwight. Or, yeah, well, I mean, Dwight is... You often forget about him being the DOJ because he's so high on Mount Jim, you don't see him very much. But he's almost like, you know... But... It's crazy. It's real crazy. Man, strong. I kind of want to see Stinky and Fatty fight somebody. That would be...
Those two gonna be wild.
They're gonna be wild. They're gonna be wild. They're gonna have some weird moves, man. I can see their moveset right now. Toxic strikes. Fatty, he'd be like the Blob, wouldn't he? Stuff just bouncing off of him. I can see that. I can see it. I can see it. Phew. Ooh, welcome to the stream tonight. Oh, dude, I was gonna ask you, man. I saw something on YouTube. I don't ever watch stuff that much, man. besides you and Ferg's series, I mean, that's stellar. That's #1 in my book. But in the top 10, bro, have you, I don't know if it's top 10. Have you seen The Invincibles? Have you seen that before? I saw some clips of that and I was like, damn, I wouldn't mind seeing that. It's like superhero. Something. Seems pretty crazy, actually. There's like a fight scene in there really nice.
Think I know what you're talking about.
I'll be honest with you, if you hadn't watched that, I'm planning on watching it. It seems really good. And dude, there's some brutal combat in there. I mean, there's some really bad, brutal combat. Gory combat. Like, for real. It's pretty cool. I don't know where I was on YouTube and I was beating Maya and I was watching YouTube and I don't know how I even found it. And I was like, what is this? No, somebody made like a YouTube clip of like fight scenes from it. And there's this character on there called Battle Beast. Look that up, dude. Battle Beast versus the new generation. Dude, he slaps them. He slaps them, man. I needed that. I actually needed that for one of my characters. It's crazy. It's not worth much, but I did need that, so I'll use it. I got an explode totem guy that I'm gonna try out. Some explosion going on. I'm just too addicted to Ballista right now.
Chapter 3 I am adding some more to it.
Yeah, chapter 3, dude. I got high hopes for chapter 3. Chapter 2 was great, don't get me wrong. Chapter 2 was really good. There's a lot of combat in there. I like combat, I like the action.
Adding in more interactions with the Cheese Cult members.
Yeah, the cheese cult. You gotta have that in there. But yeah, cheese, perfect. I'm guessing Jerry will probably make an appearance. I mean, he has to, right? He's the master of the cheese cult, right? Man's gotta dive in there. Bro, this man right here is trying to buy all my goods, man. Thank you, man, for showing me that I need to use extractors on those to get golden oil. Thank you. Appreciate that, brother. Really
Merchant
do.
stream.
Merchant stream right now, yeah. Yeah. Let's see, hold on. Towers. Let's get all these out. Bro, look at this. I'm going to show y'all a little trick. Some of these can have golden oil, and that sells for like 50-something chaos. I'll show y'all a trick. DOJ approved trick. It's 101. Fastest miss today. I gotta use a Wester right now. I gotta take a Wester hard right now. God, oh. Ooh, Wester's hit me. Whew. Ooh, I'm gonna have to use restroom. Sheesh. Wester's hitting me hard right now. Man's hitting me quick. Wester. You know, English vocabulary will never be the same after Wester because now everyone will know that a Wester is when you gotta take a crap. That's what a Wester is, boys. If anybody didn't know that, that's new to the stream. That's what a Wester is. You gotta take a dump.
Wester is all about that toilet.
He loves it, man. He loves that toilet. And in honor of the love he has for it, in honor of that, that's why we name it a Wester, because that's in honor of him. What can I say? That's a great honor. Ooh. For him it is, I mean. So these are all, this is all the jewelry that has tower enchants on them. And if you use extractors, you can get some of the oil that was used in the enchants. So any of these that have golden oil that was used in the enchant, you have a chance to get the golden oil, and it sells for a lot. So an extractor sells for like 6-7 chaos. The golden oil sells for like 50 plus chaos, like 55 chaos. So you make a lot. I gotta check these. See how much golden oil we can get real quick. Oh, my stomach's hit me. Oh, boy, I gotta go take a Wester. I'm sorry. It's hitting me hard right now. Oh, God.